Welcome back. Before we go into our Let's Talk segment, I forgot to actually take tweets in the last segment. So, Mike, give me a couple of tweets, please.
Yeah, Abiola says, Army puts fear in the mind of people. And remember, Army are not well behaved because they take Ogogoro all the time. So be careful. Then Romy says, if the soldiers are not there and PDP wins, APC will say election was massively rigged. Support the arrangement, please.
Okay.
Military, Fumi says, military will scam people. Will scare people, but it is the fault of the politicians, both APC and PDP, which I totally agree with.
All right.
One more?
No, that's good. Okay. All right. Now, last week, Wednesday, President Jonathan launched the new 64-page Nigerian e-passport designed for frequent travelers as part of effort to ameliorate the sufferings. The document will operate concurrently with the existing 32-page e-passport. According to the Minister of Interior, that's Comrade Abamoro, the rationale behind the reform was to actually change and enhance the integrity of the Nigerian travelers and the rationale and the image of the Nigerian travelers anywhere in the world. Generally, because people just feel like Nigerian passports, just like Waike said, I think 2 days ago, that whenever she travels and raises her green passport, people always, their countenance changes immediately. And part of what they're trying to change is that image abroad. So they believe that this 64-page new password should help that. Hopefully, we don't know, but we'll have our guest here. Join us on the show is Mr. Daniel Idibia, who is an immigration lawyer, to educate us more on this piece and tell us exactly what the effects of this new password would have on our image. To join us on this conversation, you can call us on 070-8066-8014. You can tweet to us at YourViewTVC. We'd like to hear your thoughts. All right. First of all, they're changing it from green to red. Now they're changing from 32-page to 64. How does that affect our image abroad?
Well, to start with, image thing is something that has to do with our identity.
True.
Now, if you change a color without changing your identity, how does it make sense?
Exactly.
I think from what I see, it's not all about the image thing. What they said about the passport was that the passport is in compliance with the global standard. And when you talk about the global standard, we are talking about security. They mentioned about 4 instances of the advantages of the new passport. For instance, those who travels frequently, like I go to Benin Republic every week, and I see that the current e-passport that I have before they're introducing this one, within the space of 1 year, it was getting filled.
Yeah.
And that means going back to renew. That's one advantage. If you have the 64-page passport, you don't have to renew that often, because each time you visit a country, you want to go, they stamp because you want to go legally. That is one of the advantages they mentioned to prevent frequent travelers.
Why the color change though?
Now, the color change, they are yet to tell us why the color changed, because our flag does not reflect that passport. For me,
maybe they want to change the flag.
I think that is a misadventure of identification.
I agree.
Now, when you talk about image laundering and image thing, I don't think that will have to do with it has nothing to do with the color of the passport. It's actually for us to change our ways.
Exactly. Preach.
Because changing the color of the passport does not make you a non-Nigerian. If they bring the passport out and it's red and it's still written Nigeria there, of course, they're still going to scrutinize you to the last
exactly the same way.
part of your body. I think they are here to tell us.
Now,
and then,
in fact,
we're talking about the security of this passport. How secure do you think this passport will be? Because the idea is they mentioned part of security, because that was one of the major issues why they're having this new passport. What do you think about that?
Thank you for that question. I think they may have seen something wrong with the old passport. That they have not told us, but they said the security of this new e-passport is such that cannot, I quote, cannot be easily forged by criminals.
They can't take it to Oluwole.
That was what they said. Let's begin to believe. Maybe they also found out that there was a mistake in the first one, which they did not also tell us. Now, if they were able to fake the first one, which they themselves knew or knew, what step have they taken to prevent this one from being faked? Because the people are still there.
Now, go ahead. Yes. Let me go to Mikey.
The old passport, the old new passport, because this passport, not the one that is just done,
Yes.
is That is an e-passport.
Yes.
You can't fake it. You have to go. You can't say, oh, please do it for me. You have to go
Yes,
to be
to
taken.
take
No,
your picture, your
I thought that was
fingerprint.
secure enough. So what is the essence of this? For me, this red one, to me,
What could be more secure in this one?
If you
what's
ask
more
me,
secure than what is in the old one?
to tell you the fact, if you ask me, I feel the old one was still very, and is still very valid. But because, I mean, it's an e-passport, your information, everything about you is supposed to be stored in the computer.
Yeah.
And to make myself very clear, I think also there's an element of economic factor there.
I was going to ask you that because the new one is
There's
supposed to
an-
cost
there-
20,000.
Yes. No, well, no, 20,000, but you see, if you want to change your data, it's 30,000.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, if you want to, what they have done that I see is a bit different is that they gave allowances for widows,
ages, yes.
age 60 and above,
Yes.
and then you have from 18 down
Yes.
that will just pay about
8,000,
8,750.
Yeah.
But apart from that, I think it's also a source of revenue for the
I agree.
Ministry of Interior.
Sanji, you're going to say something?
She
think
asked
so.
the question I was going to
I
ask.
think so.
All right.
So, as a
Because by
way,
the time you're telling Nigerians, oh, you're a frequent traveler, come and change your passport, by the time all of us start rushing, they're generating funds. Because now the one that was officially 8,000 naira,
Yes.
lots of us paid 20,000 to get.
30K,
I was-
So when you are now saying
30,000.
officially the 64-page one is
But my worry,
20,000.
let me ask you a question, because now for those of us that have those Nigerians that don't travel a lot, that have the green passport, do they don't have to get the red one, do they? Or they can just
well,
withhold their-
they are not very clear about that, but I think like what happened with the old plate numbers, they're going to give us some time to be able to,
migrate
use
to that
that
one.
and then migrate. That's my view. They've
don't
not
you-
come out
okay,
openly to
sorry,
tell
sorry,
us.
YK. Now,
Yes.
if my international passport expires by 2017, now if they're going to give me some time to migrate, am I going to have to pay extra to get the red passport?
Yes.
You definitely pay.
Definitely.
Can you imagine?
Now-
Because the red passport is totally a new thing.
Exactly, it's different.
It's a new thing. You have to pay another money, and they did not tell us whether there is going to be any kind of rebate.
Okay, let me take this call from Lizzie. Good morning, Lizzie. Are you there?
I'm there.
Thanks
there,
for calling.
my
Go ahead.
testimony, Morayo. Please, I want to contribute to what you said, the previous topic.
Go ahead.
Please, clear conscience, there's no accusation. You know, when I participated in Nyaku's election, so I found myself in the bush. The policemen were there; they didn't do anything. Please help me ask Tinubu, if Jonathan did not send military people there, is he the one that's going to protect those people there? Please, I really support. I'm in support of you, Murai. I like the way you reason. You see things in different angles. Please let the military people be there. Let them be there so that they will protect those people. These APC people, they talk a lot.
All right.
Talk a lot.
Thank you very much, Lizzie. All right, back to the matter.
Yes, that's
This
not
is
the-
e-passport. The problem with Nigerians is that there's this new wave of, oh, it's the new thing. They start discriminating. Oh, you have the green. Oh, I have the red. Oh, you have the green. You know, that whole thing. Like, what exactly is it mandatory? Like, is there going to be a cutoff date that okay, if you don't get it by this time, you can't travel anymore, or it's just going to be they're going to run concurrently?
For now, my personal view is that they will run concurrently.
Yeah.
And the mad rush about everything in Nigeria nowadays
Yes.
is not. It's
Everybody
not,
fast lines Abuja to get
it's
new
not
red
like
passport.
before anymore. I assure you that Nigerians are becoming very conscious of what is happening. Like there was a contributor, a remark he made. He said, "Look, he is a young man growing. That he knows that Nigeria has changed its passport for more than 6 times. And it's less than 6 years ago that we changed to this
So
one.
this new ECOWAS one.
Yes. So the
just
need,
42 years
the
ago.
need for it, for me, I feel is much more than this security
All right,
thing.
let me
Now,
take
which-
Yakub's
okay.
call. I'll come to you, Sanzi. Good morning, Yakub.
Yeah, good morning.
Thanks for calling. Go ahead.
And then good morning to everybody in the studio. You see, I call to disagree with the last caller. You see, I go with Jumoke and Sister Yeni. What we are talking about here is this. The military people are made for war. As Jumoke Riley said earlier, we have different security officers in this country. We have NSCDC, we have police, we have mobile police, we have all the rest of the team of military. The question is this. Jumoke Riley said in the studio earlier that there is some military man that is wear mask. What is these people? Who are them? Are you getting it now? And then I can tell you, Morayo, Nigerian government, they are so powerful. There was the one who nominated IG, that there was the one who nominates INEC. All the military apparatus, they are the one who nominate them. And then the question is, if there is anything goes wrong in that state, Nigerian government has capability and power to mobilize military from Oyo State, from Kwara State, from every angle of the state to that place if there's anything going wrong. And then I call to disagree with that scholar. God bless you all.
All right, thank you, Yakub. Really appreciate it. Yes, Sanzi.
Right. I'm so tempted to ask him a question, but anyway. Now we have this new red passport, the new passport. I read a report that states it grants you access to 42 countries. Could you please confirm that?
42 countries.
Yes.
And then what's so prevalent about 42 countries? Are they saying that we don't need visa anymore for these 42 countries?
I think that's what they're saying.
I don't think that will be correct.
Okay.
Because for security reasons, in these times of terrorism, no
And
country
Ebola.
will allow you to come in without having the appropriate visa. Except for Dubai, that everybody just go.
And it's only
Yeah,
two
but
And it's only 2 weeks. You have to
like
stay.
Kenya.
On a
West
lighter
African
note,
countries.
Yes.
I want to know whether the government have told the Oyibo people that we are coming with red passport, because they might just arrest
all of us.
all of us. Red passport is this? Come.
That information
so have they
is
alerted them?
well. I think since it just happened last week, on the lighter mood, the guy at the top has yet to tell us what that means.
How can I miss that?
I'm sorry,
All
but
right, let me take
that's
this
the way it
call
looks.
from Kunle. Good morning, Kunle.
Good morning.
Yes, go ahead. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, greetings to all of you there.
Good morning.
I just want to quickly comment about this militarization.
Yes,
of,
go ahead.
Yes, this militarization of a thing, if it's under normal circumstances, no problem with it. But in a situation whereby there's no trouble and we learn that these people are just shooting all over the places, it's more or less like scaring people away.
True.
And moreover, I want to suggest that the APCs, you look out for some of these facts. That is pre-election rigging one. That's what happened in Ekiti. They were not looking at that side at all. All this defranchisation, denying people from getting their permanent voters card, are tricks of defranchisation. So please, they should look out for this fact.
All right. Thank you very much.
Transporting, one more. Transporting these ballot boxes between the voting whatever and where they are collating.
Yes.
Yes, a lot of things will happen along the way.
All right. Thank you very much, Kunle. I really appreciate you. Yes, can we take some tweets, please?
We have several of them.
Yes, let's take some tweets. YK or Kujumoke?
Yes.
Sorry, I'm reading on the last topic.
No, go ahead. The tweets on it.
Comments are hilarious.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Lots of the tweets are okay. I'll justify the ones on
Okay, let me just take this one. The last topic is Miss Foot. She says, "Now, wow, hot topic today. No be small thing. Abandon my breakfast. Laugh out loud. Jimmy, good for you."
All right. I guess many Nigerians are not very, very interested in the E because it's still kind of fresh.
No, but
we're still going to be talking more about
there's
e-passport.
one. Are they pumping? Says new passport, new driver's license, new plate number. Somebody's
everything.
making
New
money
Nigeria.
here.
That
Are they
is it.
confused? Pity Nigerians all in a year.
And now
Yes.
on you, you pay.
Then it's not easy to get all those things. So you see that license.
Driver's license. I had to drive all the way to Ota. All the way.
Ota,
They will say you must come for capture. You can be
You
there the
must
whole day.
capture.
Your
So
life
like
will end there.
They have captured me for SIM card 4 times. They have captured me for e-passport that I still have to go and do another one now.
All
They have
right.
captured me
Let
for
me take-
driver's
Let me take
license.
Henry's call. It's our last call for this week.
Maybe this capture is another thing.
Good morning, Henry. Good morning, Henry. Are you there?
Yeah,
Thanks
good
for calling. Go
morning,
ahead.
Morayo.
Yes.
And I welcome you back from
Thank
your
you.
maternity. See, I don't really concerning the passport now. The man you brought here is not giving us the information we need. Because everything you have asked, he kept saying he doesn't know, he's not sure. So why don't you do someone that is sure, that will give us the accurate information concerning this passport? Because this man is also not very sure, like everyone of you there.
All right. Let me answer that question, Kule.
I'm coming. Concerning the militarization of Osho State, there's something I want to say. I'm going to ask a question and I'm going to make my comment. My question is, how many times have you had a trade delay from?
Hello? What happened?
think it's gone.
no.
Okay.
Stray bullets from army or
All right,
police.
let me go back to Ms.
No.
Kunle. Our guest, Mr. Idibia, actually is an immigration lawyer. His job really, he's just commenting on the announcement we just got on the e-passport. Everybody just heard the information. We're all just commenting,
It's fresh.
discussing. It's pretty fresh right now in the news. So he's an immigration lawyer. We called him just to share his thoughts on this new passport. But eventually, as time goes on, we're going to get somebody from that from immigration to come and talk to us exactly about this new e-passport. It's still fresh. I think it was recently announced last week. So we'll still get somebody from INS and NIS to come over. But for now, we're just discussing
But
with
then
the lawyer.
again, if the immigration lawyer doesn't know, then there's some
Something
issue.
is wrong.
Because they are the
Disseminated
first,
information.
They're the first
Yes.
persons to know.
You see,
Maybe they're going to put red slash across the green flag.
Thank you.
No, you see, the issue of doesn't know does not arise here. You know why?
Why?
Because what we have is what we will tell the public.
Exactly.
What the news we got from the president launching the passport and the news coming from the Ministry of Interior is what we will tell the public. And what we have is this. They told us the passport is being changed for security reasons. That now it will be difficult to forge by, in quote, criminals. That is one. That's the second one. Why? The second reason why it's being changed is that it's going to be advantageous to people that frequently traveled.
Okay.
And then when you dovetail from that place, you go down, they now tell us the caliber, the kind of fees that we will pay. The question here is, are we saying the old passport is no longer valid, which we have answered? So what is, there's
All right,
nothing
so
there to
I
say
think,
more.
I think you've done a good
That's
job
all.
in
Yes.
breaking it down.
Thank you.
Transparency,
More.
that's
You have done a
Nigeria.
great
It's
job,
We
sir.
need to say some tweets. Let's take some
Thank
tweets. Either first topic or second topic. Just say it because I've already been accused of not taking enough tweets.
Yes.
Okay, there's Ewuze Chuk saying that rebranding is ongoing process. That greenback is treated like Ebola in foreign airports. Name Nigeria also should be changed. They say we should change Nigeria's name.
New
And the flag
Nigeria.
too.
Name?
And the anthem too.
Breaking News Nigeria says,
name?
if Nigeria could maintain a proper state of governance, then we should be fine with the 32 pages. We can only visit 44 countries.
Fantastic. All right. I think let's
On the
get-
last topic, you want to know?
Yes.
Mario, you have never traveled along our roads. Come and see how these soldiers do on the road. They shouldn't be there.
I agree.
Then, Mario, you should understand that PDP is desperate. If not, why should military who are enough to fight terrorists be deployed to,
Osun State.
On passports, Yemi says, to me, the new e-passport is just a waste of national resources. When
Thank
did
you.
the present passport come into existence?
Right. Okay. On that note, I think we can wrap up right now. But thank you very much, sir, for coming.
You've done a great
my
job.
pleasure.
Great job. We really appreciate the major vital information. Three major information you give to us: the cost, the fact for frequent travelers,
Security.
and for security. Those are the three
and I
major
can travel with my own green passport too.
Yes, yes.
All right.
Say go with
Thank you
it.
so much.
Case
Don't
closed.
forget to watch a repeat broadcast of the show at 11:30 p.m. tonight. You can also watch us on YouTube by going to YouTube/TV Entertainment and search for Your View. Ebola virus is a deadly disease that has no cure. Precaution and prevention is the best medicine. Please wash your hands and avoid eating meat you're not even sure where it's coming from. Stay away from infected people, anybody who is sick. Thanks for watching and stay with us and see us tomorrow. Bye-bye.